The misery of the run-in shows his full ugly face as Arsenal draw 2-2 at the London Stadium against West Ham, dropping more points in the title race. Oh my goodness, my people, it is not looking too good. Let's get into it. Good morning, my peoples, and welcome back to the Counterattack. I hope you and yours are doing very, very well. I was up today with the Roosters and the Hens. You already know what it is, my people. And Arsenal taking on West Ham, another tricky away game to relegation-threatened West Ham. As we all know, there's about, I don't know, what is there, 9 or 10 teams down there in the relegation fight. But I looked at the lineup this morning, and a few surprises. Zinchenko completely out of the lineup. Apparently, he has a bit of a groin problem. Kieran Tierney, KT, back in the lineup for the Arsenal. Other than that, it's all the usual suspects: Xhaka, Thomas Partey, and Odegaard in midfield. The front three, you already know who it is, and Benny Blanco at right back. Looking at this game today, it really doesn't matter what I want anymore, people. We need 3 points. We have to keep picking up points to keep pace with the juggernaut, the financial abomination that is Man City. We start the match with total and complete possession. West Ham are snapping into the tackles, looking very, very physical. Not really liking the look of that. It depends how the referee officiates this game, and we are going to get into that a little bit later. But West Ham, they're pressing high. We look like we're trying to bait them out of any type of trap that they set for us, get them to press a little bit, and we can just sort of shake open the bottle and get some chances. And that's kind of exactly what happened earlier on in the match. And here comes the first goal, my people. I love an early and good start. That is how you start in the morning. 1-0 to the Arsenal, and Odegaard, he plays in white after some excellent interplay across the West Ham box, and Jesus, he taps in at the back post. We are 1-0 up, 7 minutes in, and things are looking good on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. 10 minutes in, and you probably could forgive the Gunners here to think that, oh my goodness, this is going to be easy as pie. What an auspicious Sunday. That's what we all thought, and we definitely thought it. After 10 minutes, we're up 2-0. What a dream start from the Arsenal. 10 minutes in, we're already up 2-0 as Martinelli, he finds Odegaard wide open on the back post, crosses it into him, he finishes it first time. What a beautiful goal, 2-0 to the Arsenal. You see, the thing about life is that just when you think you don't need a lesson, it serves one up hot and fresh to you. Here comes the misery, my people. 2-1, and oh my goodness, after 30 straight minutes of pure and utter dominance, we were running West Ham off the pitch. Oh my goodness, Partey, for some reason that will elude me forever and ever and ever, he delays on the ball. He tries to flick it up. It goes off of Declan Rice. And at first, it was difficult to see where it went off, but after some replays, it clearly deflects off of his elbow. But don't worry, my people, that will not be the only nonsense that we deal with on this passage of play. So after Declan Rice gains back possession with his hand, he plays in Paquetá. Or he plays in, actually, he played in another player who, I think it was Mikel Antonio, who plays in Paquetá. And Paquetá goes over a Gabriel challenge, and a penalty kick is given. And this all happened very, very fast. Now, if you look back on it, not only is it a handball against Declan Rice, absolutely gains back control of the ball with his hand, even though Partey, he dawdles on the ball. When it comes back in and Paquetá is challenged by Gabriel, he absolutely 1000% dives. Not only does he try to initiate contact, he changes the way he's running to throw his left leg against Gabriel's thigh, which, by the way, he doesn't even do. Gabriel pulls out of the tackle, barely touches him. Paquetá flies over, and in a completely unnatural way, the referee awards a penalty kick. VAR barely even reviews it. On the TV, they didn't even review the handball. We didn't see any of it. Absolutely shocking from VAR and the referee. Saïd Benrahma, he makes no mistake with the penalty kick, and it's 2-1, but really, none of that should have happened at all. There were multiple screw-ups, not only from Partey, but from the referee and VAR. Shame on them. Another horrendous decision. That's how we ended the first half, and honestly, it left a sour taste in my mouth, my people. Partey dawdling on the ball and then looking at the ref. You got to play to the whistle, man. But then VAR and the referee, you already know what that is. Shambolic. The referee lets them back into the match also with some of the horrendous fouls that they were just completely getting away with, letting the crowd get back into it. You know what's happening, my people. Not good. We need to gain back control in that second half, and we need to do it as soon as humanly possible because we're only up 2-1, and we saw from last week what can happen. The second half starts, and it does not look much better than how the first ended, but we finally get a little bit of luck as the ball's played back in. It clearly goes off Mikel Antonio's hand. We get a penalty kick, and I'm sitting there, all right. We score this, we go up 3-1, we reestablish the 2-goal lead, we get back some control, and we bleed this game away from West Ham. But that's not what happened at all, my people, is it? Bukayo Saka, really unfortunate for him. I don't know what's going on there with that kick, but he completely misses the goal. And I think it was 2 minutes later, I believe 2 minutes later, it's 2-2. Unbelievable defending going on here. And Bowen, the ball is played back into Bowen, a high, hopeful ball. It's nothing. It's not a good pass. It doesn't really have much of an idea behind it, but Bowen happened to stay onside, and the ball happened to come to him. He hits it first time, right past Ramsdale, 2-2. My head is in my hands, my people, and Sunday has turned from an excellent day into a nightmare. For the last hour of the game, we lost complete control of it and kind of looked either, fearful, just like a deer in headlights, like we didn't care. I don't know what is going on with them, but whenever we go up, I don't know if it's complacency or fear of actually succeeding. I have no idea what it is about them, but we just completely just take our hands off the wheel and just inshallah and hope. It is ridiculous. On 65 minutes, Arteta sends on Trossard and Jorginho, replacing Partey, who just not a great game from him today. And Gabriel Jesus. I think he took off Gabriel Jesus to save him from perhaps getting another yellow card and not being available for Southampton or City. But the last 10 minutes of the match, we finally gain a little bit of control back and push them back. We keep on pushing them back. But you can't wait until the last 10 minutes of a match to do that. Because for most of the game, including both halves, most of the game, we did not do that, and we let them back into the game. We let the crowd back into the game. The referee played his part, but still, we have got to do better. And that second goal was just horrid defending. Saka could have still missed the penalty kick. The nonsense with the handball and Paquetá diving could have still happened if we just defend properly for Bowen's goal. We walk out with all 3 points here. But that's not what happened. We were just slow to react today, off it for most of the game. And a 2-2 draw, more points dropped, is what you get. Well, that was a desperately disappointing day, my people. Not the way I wanted Sunday to go. Please slap that like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.